Good morning, day 520. Since 59 hostages have been brutally, barbarically, violently, and inhumanely kidnapped to the hell called Gaza by the inhumane, barbaric rapists and modern-day Nazis, monsters of Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, UNRWA, the UN, the Red Cross, and just ordinary, regular civilians, innocent Palestinians. We are here every morning, never giving up, to demand from these inhumane, barbaric rapists, modern-day Nazis, monsters, to surrender and let all of the 59 hostages go now, immediately, at once, in one phase, in one bus, all together, not little by little, not 10 now and 10 later, now. Everyone fucking now, and Israel should give up nothing. They already gave up way too much, and we will not answer the demands of these barbaric, inhumane monsters. Join us with the pressure on Hamas. Israel is preparing for military operation that would never seen before. Nothing that you've seen in the last 17 months, when the best, what was supposed to be the best ally of Israel, continue pressuring us, withholding ammunition and equipment from us, did not give us any support, almost extorted us to try not to defend ourselves. Now we have a true ally in the White House that gave us full support and gave us all the ammunition and equipment that we need to wipe off Hamas from the face of the earth. Let our people go. We care for human lives, and this is why we're giving notifications for Gazans, we're creating humanitarian zones, we're taking the population from one area to another area and then move them back to the area and trying to save as much as civilians' lives as possible, because we care for life. Unlike our enemies, Islamic jihadists that doesn't give a fuck about human lives or respect or dignity. They will humiliate and abuse and torture their enemies. Same Islamic Jihad in Gaza is what we're seeing right now in Syria. Same thing. The footage that coming out of Syria looks exactly like Israel on October 7th. The forces that took over Syria and kicked out Assad are now cleansing, literally ethnic cleansing Syria from Christians and from Alawis, from other minorities, from Kurds. They are targeting anyone who is infidel, anyone who would not submit to their extreme ideology of Islamic Jihad. And the world is silent. Once again, as I shared yesterday, it's only Jewish accounts, Jewish voices who are standing up right now for these poor Syrians. Even Syrians themselves know that Israel would be the ones to protect them. They're begging for help from Israel, which probably will help them. And the world is silent. The UN is silent, it's complicit. The ICC is complicit. And the pro-Hamas supporters in the university are fucking hypocrites. They will go out to the streets, they will go out to take over buildings in the campuses to protest against the only Jewish state, the only democracy in the Middle East that stand up for human rights for all of its citizens, that all of its citizens have equal rights and live in dignity and in peace. And the country who was invaded by these ruthless monsters, barbaric monsters, inhumane monsters, who infiltrated Israel and massacred in the most brutal ways thousands of its people, and then kidnapped hundreds of them, and still holding 59 of them. And Israel is just trying to get our people back. The war in Gaza is happening because of what Hamas did, not because Israel is trying to ethnic cleansing anyone. Israel never cared for anyone's race, color of skin, religion. Everyone lives in peace and dignity and respect within Israel. And anyone wants to come to live in Israel in peace will be accepted. We are fighting a just war in Gaza. We demand our people back. And we will do so. It's only a matter of time. Hamas, meanwhile, seems like weak. They coming up with like fake reports saying that Israel, they going forward with the second phase. which it's the second phase, they're claiming Israel will completely end the war, and bunch of bullshit. Israel on their hand say no, that's not true, we're not doing anything of that sort. Israel demands all of the hostages to be let out of Gaza. All of them. Not little by little, we're done. And we will not end the war as long as Hamas is still in power. We will not live side by side with these fucking monsters as long as it's still in control. As they calling the shots and having demands, they will not stay in power. They will not stay in Gaza. And Israel already actually preparing a plan. They're all working with the details of a plan to let Gazans who want to leave, who want to immigrate out of Gaza, they will let them. They will let them go to other Arab countries. Those who want to save themselves, those who do not align themselves with Hamas, who do not want to become shaheed as human shields, would be let out. And we support that. We do not want to live next to monsters. Israel will continue to defend itself with whatever means necessary, and will remain living proudly in our ancestral homeland Israel, from the Jordan River through Judea and Samaria to the Mediterranean Sea. Am Israel will always be Am Israel Chai forever.